Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 4 of my journey through solo self-found Affliction League. Last time, I pushed up through my Atlas a bit with my power Siphon Deadeye. Got myself a minor wand upgrade, decent helmet, upgrade and belt, but otherwise still just kind of plug it along with this build that doesn't seem to want to do too much damage. I also got myself freeze immunity, and the goal for today is to continue plugging along. I completed the Affliction challenge to get the next of my charm sockets, so that's probably going to be my first goal, is to go after that. Finished grinding out level 88. I smashed a few white maps while yesterday's video was uploading. Got myself a LaHoop that's really good. Wow, very, very good LaHoop. I got a Tabula, and I hit the Fire and Chaos craft from Betrayal, as well as the Lightning Chaos craft. Got a few more oils as well. So I do have amber oils to run this Blighted Laboratory map. So probably just anoint that. Reduced cost of towers, and I can run this as well. I'm going to have to get out of this amulet into one that has strength on it if I want to remove the anoint I have. So the blind map really can't give me too much at this point, unless it gives me a bunch of currency or stuff. Yeah, I need 21 strength currently on my amulet. So I think I'll wait on the blighted laboratory map and just keep running these white maps. I want to run more Junes. I've been trying to grind maps down on this bottom right region to get towards more grottos, while I have the Atlas that's dropping connected maps because of my wandering path setup that I have going on. I'm running white maps though. Once I have my charges up, oh, there's a Divine Vessel, that's cool. Things died down here. Forbidden Tome. And I can just kind of blast maps, which is something I've kind of been lacking because this build struggles really hard with the higher tier yellow maps at the moment. And if I do the Affliction content at all, like that stuff is crazy. I have gyms hitting level 20. There's my power siphon even. That'll be a little bit more damage. Probably need to flip a bunch of support gems. Hold and Chaos, Res, Craft unlocked. Crit chance multi if you've shattered an enemy recently. That's really good. And that's a suffix on a ring. Nice. Precision level up. That's more accuracy. Nice. 2 strand maps. That's actually directly connected to Grotto, so there's a better chance of me getting the Grottos from it. Drop a unique item. Sure. It's a nice unique. Really nice early on for the Frenzy and Power Charge on kill. I got the Fizz taking his Fire and Lightning chest craft. Timeless Delirium Orb. Wade Sphere level 20. Ooh, Inspiration got its quality changed, so I can flip Inspiration now. Flip faster attacks. Flip the crit strikes. I can only do this with support gems now. Not the mark on hit yet, or the life tap. Everything else I have is basic gems. I don't use the Void Sphere. I should go run lab and just like quality up all my gems. That'd be more damage. Or I run some... No, I don't have Chaos Res. If I had some Chaos Res, I could run Incursions and try and double corrupt this Power Siphon. Added lightning damage support. Trinity. Sure. Flip that one. Wait, I only get 6. Oh, I only have 6. And the crit damage. There's definitely space in here for another skill. Let me try and get this thing socketed again. Hey, the last one. Oh, it came out of my inventory. Okay. Well, that's cool. Maybe I can get a 5-link then? No 5-link. I think I have some loyalty cards. Yep. Oh, and I have bonus fusings in my rucksack. This thing is so cool. It's different. It's gonna take a while to get used to. Okay, so currently I could just leave this how it is and go here. I think my frenzy's in here. So if I had a frenzy, I do an Ellie with attacks. I probably should have an inspiration there. I should probably do the crit chance as well, because it's not gonna stack crit chance as well as Power Siphon does, because it gets the extra crit chance per power charge. Then throw a barrage on it. A frenzy barrage to try and like blast out crits on a single target. Red and blue sockets on the Kintsugi. 1 red, 1 blue. Sure. Wow, the quality on frenzy is nuts. More attack damage and more attack speed per frenzy charge. Ooh, it looks really cool too. Okay, so frenzy. Does it kill? No. Okay, let's get the charges and stuff up. Oh, and I just flipped gems. So it's gonna take a second, but I'm still gonna have to deal with the far shot thing. I can chain though. Maybe barrage isn't the play because it lowers damage so much, and I'm not stacking the extra projectiles from Deadeye. I mean, the damage feels about the same. I get the extra crit multi from the power siphon. I think I might try to replace, maybe replace Barrage with faster attacks. Added cold damage, maybe. I mean, it looks really cool, but it's not quite doing the damage I was hoping for there. Unless it just, like, keeps ramping. I think it's only going to change the base damage. Diviner Strongbox. 2 of the Loyalty. Pretty bad strongbox. Let's see. Frenzy. The crit chance gets up to 64.4. The fact that it's like already feeling like it's close damage-wise, single target, has me a little bit hopeful that this might be the answer, but it's like, I need the base crit chance on the wand, probably. And I can't even get the attack damage to roll the wand, so who knows when that's going to happen. Yeah, there's definitely something here, and that might solve so many of my issues. Crimson Oil, nice. Ooh, something I do not know currently. What does it take to get this? Silver, black, crimson. Okay, and currently that is easily the best anoint I could have. Protect the altar? What is this ultimatum? I don't remember this. I remember the standing in the circles, killing the enemies and running around and surviving. Protect the altar. Oh, so they try. Oh, so this is kind of like a kill the enemies or use the decoy totem and distract them. Okay. So it is about killing enemies. My totem is taking damage. I want my catalyst. The counter is much smaller. Oh, that got way smaller than I was expecting, actually. I got my level. Finally. Level 88. Okay. Take rewards. Finally, though. 6% attack speed, 24 LE damage, 5% LE pin. I raised my damage like 1,000. What? The DPS? And that doesn't even count the LE pin. The LE pin is separate. So what that just showed me then is I need more like actual percent damage. Okay, so got the level. Next goal, get this charm. The Porcelain Queen. Troll Shaman? Oh, I know what this is. This boss really kind of fits in here too. Power Siphon is definitely doing more single target damage. Ash Bark Tincture. Cool. Oh, I found a Beyond node. This is gonna take a while. These guys are normally really tanky, and so I could tell that for sure Power Siphon was doing more damage than the Frenzy, like without a doubt. Yeah, it's really easy for me to see. I think it might be because I'm not getting as many crits. That's definitely possible. Oh, and now I want to know, swap in the Barrage. This one I can't gauge based on hits. I have to. I mean, I love the way it looks, like launching all the projectiles, since I'm launching so many, and the attack speed with the Frenzy kind of makes up a little bit for the increased cast time due to the Barrage. I got to alternate between them though, so I have to use the Power Siphon enough, and it only has a 20% chance, I think? 20% chance to gain power charge. Well, there's 3 tainted armor scraps. Ah, and I died. Probably chaos damage. Hits inflict 7 wither debuffs for 2 seconds on enemies that are on full life. That seems pretty awful. Only 2 seconds and only on full life? Like, no. This might be the first tincture that I have. Vaults of Ziri. I found her. Now I need to get another charm that doesn't suck. So hopefully she has one of those. I did it. Yay. Okay. Search for the King in the Mist stronghold. So maybe there's a boss beyond the King of the Mists. I see. Interesting. Gain endurance charge when you're hit. Increased effect of onslaught. Mirage Archer duration. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of Mirage Archer duration. AoE per power charge. Interesting. Damage leeches energy shield regen. I have to take that because that is insane. That's any damage is leeches energy shield. It's hard to get attack damage leeches energy shield. Most of the stuff on the tree is spell damage, leeches, energy shield, but that's any damage. That's a cool charm. Okay. Nameless Shrine. Wait, click the Templary be endowed with ancient wisdom. Challenge complete? What? I have no idea what that means or did. Maybe it gave me a bunch of wisps? I want to call it life force. Evasion per power charge, attack speed. I think that's the only other good one I have. I'll take it, I guess. I mean, I definitely kill lots of rare enemies, so this is really annoying. This essence monster, I don't know which one it is spawning these charging corsairs, and it has an invulnerability aura. The problem is those charging corsairs are unique enemies and keep taking the mark from the enemy that has life regen, and It's ridiculous. And so I've been dragging this enemy around this map, and it will not die because it has life regen. And I can only remove the life regen of the marked enemy. Like, I want the essence, but game's like, too bad. Tinctures. All damage can poison, penetrates cold pin, crit chance against enemies that are on full life. With 17 mana per kill. Attack speed if you blocked recently, overwhelmed Fizz with Culling Strike. Now that one seems decent. Poisons on non-poison enemies, 135% increased damage. All damage can shock. Penetrate Chaos Res, mana regen if you've shocked an enemy recently. Since I'm here, I'm going to take this Culling Strike one because that looks good. Hey, I found this thing again. Drops like nothing. So baffled by this whole forest thing. Uh-oh, I did the Affliction before I cleared the map. And here we are again. It's enemies that do not die. It's okay. I'll do this map and then I'll go like do T8 maps after this and be like, oh, well, my damage is pretty okay. Now out of colonnade maps, I have a bunch of courtyards and atolls. Only 4 grottos currently. That's not enough to get 11 more of those div cards. Yeah, 8 atolls, 7 courtyards. I guess I do those next and hopefully get more grottos to drop. Always stun enemies that are on full life. All damage can freeze. The damage against enemies that are on low life, that's a little better. Overkill damage leeches life. Comfort enemies in ash on full life. Always stun on full life. I'll take that one. Another chance for charm. Void ailments, chance to taunt on hit, increase flask charges, minion unholy might. Corpse issues spawn have increased life. That's really good. Plus 4 evasion per 1 ES on equipped helmet, chance free shock ignite. I like that one too. That one. Still not one for me, but one that's cool. Ooh, I found shittering eggs. Last time this dropped me give me a bunch of currency. Aha! Cool. A lot of transmutes from this. Well, what is this? Incarnation of Agony? Oh, I left. I clicked the thing because it spawned on top of it. I'm guessing that you have different quests if you level the other classes. Auto map. I need to turn this 6% life into a jewel. Damage, attack speed, and attack speed with daggers. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't reroll that. This one's not bad either. Dex int for big melee fizz. Spell block while dual wielding. Interesting. This one I can reroll. I get 1 chance. Life mod. Nope. What else can I try? Hit it and try for chaos res. Chaos damage, attack speed with bows. Burning. Nope. 6% life, crit multi, ES recharge rate, damage taken recouped as life. That'll work. That's better. And let's see here. 9 crit multi is the only damage here. How much does that change the damage? So there's currently just over 11,000. 11,240. That is 225 DPS increase. So 2% DPS more for 9 crit multi. Yay, 6 sockets. And a lion's sword. I just added that to the filter. I'm going to be looking for these. I need that for my Frostblades build that I'm going to make. It might be hard to craft though. It's not as easy as crafting a bow. They get plus socket gems on it. A grotto map and a divine vessel. I might as well at this point get an infested valley map and get the reduced enemy region because the mark thing is not enough. And maybe just that would be enough. And then I drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points here. Get forces of nature and the 25% chance to invert resistances. I think I need +2 socketed melee gems, +1 socketed gems, maybe elemental damage with attack skills if that would work. For the Frostblades, the damage on the sword doesn't matter, and I think the strength dex is the best implicit that there is on the sword base, making this the one. Play the Cold Dot Frostblades, at least on a raider, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Oh, gotta close the rucksack to drop stack dex. Oh, what is this? Curse with vulnerability, movement speed, increased effective curses on you. Sure, 100% movement speed. Let's go. Who is this? Oh, I gotta take care of this. It's much better with the decoy totem. All damage can poison. Cold pen killing blows have 42% chance to shatter. Melee splash. All damage can freeze. This is a really cool one. This freeze. But this cold pin, I don't know if that works there. I think this fizz attack block one is just way better. Grotto map. Double grotto map. Postal hideout in a map. I'm sure this is one I have. There's extra monsters. And look at that. double 6-socket, and 2 maps. More 6 sockets. Let's go. Harvest field, experimental harvest. What is this? Click it. Oh, that's a read thing. 344 Primal Life Force. Okay. Consecrated ground on hit. 5% chance. That is tier 3, so that can go way higher probably. That seems really strong. Yay, scarabs. Wow. To 80, and that's tier 3 crit multi on full life enemies. Oh, that's fantastic. Not this one, but the potential there. Now onto the courtyard maps, up to 9 grottos. Of course, I do not have an infested valley map. Finally. Found one. No. Why? I didn't want to go into it at the beginning of this map. I guess I just take a portal and leave. No, that doesn't work, right? No, I can't dive into the thing, and no matter what, when I leave, I'm taking the stuff with me, and it's this giant thing at the beginning of the map. Yep, and Einhar's in this map. T2 rare yellow beast should have taken 5 hits to kill. That took like 50. Good, the boss didn't get it. So after that, I lose 36% mark effect, which is gonna hurt a little bit, but I think it'll be worth Ellie Pin and the resistance inversion. That only leaves me with 1 point though. I want the frenzy charge. I'm gonna take the extra projectile. Minus mana cost to skills unlock. Alright, that is pretty huge at the moment. That can change a lot. I'll probably wait to mess with it until the next gear upgrade. Once the stash tabs get full. Right now my mana cost is 11. Oh, I clicked the thing. I don't know what it was. It's the vulnerability. Okay. Primal Hunters though. 14% life regen. Power charge on crit, Mirage Archer, duration. Burst effect, chance to blind. Blinding enemies would be good for me. They found this trio that did nothing but stand here. Okay. Unique imbued wand. This is a moon sorrow. Socketed gem supported by blind. If I had conversion and a crown of eyes, this could be better than my weapon. Or maybe scaled to it anyways. It's a min roll on the fizz damage too. It will not cut it with the way I'm building this one though. I'm too built around elemental damage for this to work at this point. Ooh, I got a new unique. What is this? Name taker. Really low fizz. Accuracy, crit chance, fizz leeches life and mana. Instant leech, crit multi per enemy power. That doesn't seem insanely useful. I got my first safe house. A hoop and a worm flask. Trap stash. I couldn't find anything worth really taking out of there in time, so bye-bye, I guess. I turned on the Dragon Hunter Herald effect on my Herald of Ice. It makes these nice white orb kind of explosions added onto it. The Power Siphon effect. The effect on it is pretty cool. It's no Gloom Herald effect. Primalist found poison duration for each poison inflicted recently up to 100%. Wow, that's really strong. There's another tier of that as well. Percent accuracy, 22% chance to gain 25% of non-chaos as extra chaos. Mana is extra ES. That's crazy. That's almost max roll on that. That seems really strong. I have evasion and extra attack speed and 3% Ellie pin. I think I have to use this chance for extra chaos. That's like a multiplier on everything that I'm doing. So that's big chunks of extra damage. I think that's better than the attack speed. It might be better than that. I mean, POB will know. Nice. Charms are in here, so plus 1.6% damage, and if I remove the 3% Ellie pin, the jewel itself is 4.4% damage. The attack speed is actually way better than the Ellie pin, so that's what it will be. I shall take more damage. 13 grotto maps. I'm gonna put them in the rucksack. Chance to deal double damage. No, somebody has a petrification totem. They didn't kill me though. Why is this another power amulet? It's got life, it's got some crit multi, some lightning to attacks. I'm gonna give it the lightning and chaos res. How's the harvest going now? Oh, I still don't, I gotta build my charges. Use Frenzy. There we go. life regen, but it's tolerable. Prism Weave. That is a bunch of damage. 11,926 to 13,857. But I need fire into cold. But okay, I'm down with that. I got the ring increased damage craft. The Watcher. That is 2. Blighted Colonnade map. That is right. I have a blighted map. Forgot all about that. Huntress found again. Last time it upped my damage quite a bit, so this would be another great time to do so. Gain stages of place banner, endurance charge generation. Ooh, additional spell damage suppressed. That's pretty strong. Well, it's only while on full energy shield, so only 1 hit, but strong. No great ones this time. Finally got the cold and fire dot multi craft. The Mind's Eyes drops off this boss probably. That's good to know. I got a wasp's nest as well. Badly rolled though. Percent Ellie pin. Mana regen when you consume a corpse. Base crit at max power charges. Power charge on crit. The Watcher number 3. Ultimatum. Defeat waves of enemies. Okay. It's a pretty tiny spot. 13% quality ice shots. Yeah, no. Not do anything else with that. Found a troll shaman. 2 of them actually. Whoa. Ow. Ooh. Yo. 2 tinctures off of that one. And 2 tinctures off of this one. Calling strike ones. Oh, I'm full as well. The map did not have unique bosses or duplicated. There were 2 of them for another reason. Chance to curse enemies with a random hex on hit. That's cool. Ooh. Banner skills have no reservation. 4 attack block. Exposure and extra -4. Cover life ES mana on kill. I got the attack block and banner reservation is the only good one there. 7 tabs are full. I think I'll stop there. Or at least after this next map. This one still has a bunch of garbage in it. Ready then. Stash tab cleaning time. There's 7 of them. Hope there's upgrades. +1 all spell skill gems on a scepter. Decent mana with a little bit of spell damage and crit multi. Global multi, lightning skills multi with melee damage on a jewel. I did not manage to find anything super amazing. There's the 2 items I found from Delve with the mana reservation efficiency or effect. Boots with 30% movement speed. 1 res, boots with 114 life, 30 movement speed, cold res, 2 open suffix. There's potential in that. A wand with T2 flat cold, but the other 2 prefixes are locked up. That would need work. T1 flat fizz with percent fizz on an imbued wand. 98 to 188 there. Very comparable to the Moon Sorrow, but this has a spot for attack speed, whereas the Moon Sorrow does not. Then there's +1 all chaos spell skill gems with T2 spell damage, cast speed, open suffix. Life lightning res, 30 movement speed, life cold lightning, and rarity helmet. Triple res boots, no life or speed. Heavy belt with life cold res, and the jewel with the double multi. Not the greatest haul I've had. A lot more alchemy orbs in the mix now though. Up to 777 alterations. I missed the tab. I was wondering where my belt was. So I want to try and fit the belt in. There's an amulet with strength, with big life and fire res. If I can get this agate amulet on, that would be huge. Gonna need above 20 something. I'm gonna need blessed orbs. Or grab 10 strength somewhere. I could anoint Fury Bolts now. It's got 20 strength and 20% damage. Practical application would be all res with strength. I don't know if I have a violet. I do not. Also has fire res on it, which is not what I need. If I swap the belt, I lose cold and lightning. I can convert a resistance to lightning. Convert fire to lightning on this. And then I have to anoint Fury Bolts. Put that on. Okay, good there. Resists are bad for cold. Oh, and there was strength on my boots too. Oh, I'm 13 under. I need a fire res to be cold res. And then I need a craft cold on this. This ring has big cold and lightning res. I could drop this that has cold. So then with the new boots, I'm still off. 2 open suffixes. All right, now it's there. And I can get it and make one of them strength. Yeah, do a cold and chaos. No. Do the cold and chaos on the boots. No, it's still only 15. 14 enough? Barely. Then what? what, strength and dex. Dex gives better accuracy than int does, so probably a strength dex. Okay, I can put all my things back on. Tooltip's up to 13.1. Okay, new boots are on and good. I lost life on the belt, but I mean, I still didn't have the flask effect up either. So that's 13.9. We're getting somewhere. Still no wand. So then everything else is upgraded. Go back to trying for this 5 link. I don't get too many tries at it, but it only needs to happen once. Buy as many fusings as I can. 72 plus the 5 I had is 77. Come on, 5 link. 10 left. Next 4 link stays. Not this time. Progress has been made today, though. Got the prism weave. I need to at least get this next level. I've been grinding so low maps, I haven't been getting good XP. So, let's see how things are doing. I got a T9 map. Got Alex to try and roll it. Let's see where we're at here. And grinding all of those white maps was productive as well. I do have a few of the Watcher cards. Well, things are dying here. Extra life. Rare enemy was dying. Okay. Rogue Exile. Okay. It's feeling pretty good. I guess it's mostly because of the prism weave, but it's got me feeling a bit more optimistic. And the 5 link, 6 link, it'll come. It'll come faster if I stop looting as much, but I do need to build up alterations. Got over 700, so doing good on that. Could probably cut back on the filter. I know what things I'm looking for now. The Lion's Sword. I know what build I want to do next, so maybe I don't need to try and farm for other builds at the moment. I need to do heists still. Well, that map was pretty easy. Ooh. I didn't craft life on this ring. Over 50, please. 52. That put me back over 4K. The yellow maps are feeling like the white maps were earlier, and that is a big win. Like, to come in a yellow map, after what was going on yesterday and just be able to smash this, oh, it feels so good. And I can see the potential. All you gotta do is look at the wand and you know it's just like, oh, it's there. I need to figure out what I want to do next with it. I could pretty easily probably drop out of this Atlas nonsense with the Wandering Path, or I just like go for completing as much as possible. I think I want to go into Harbingers and maybe Meticulous Appraiser and see if I can farm Fracturing Orbs, because that might make it really easy to craft the sword I need for the Frostblades build as I continue looking for upgrades for this one. I'm pretty sure with 2 Watchstones, I'd have a T11 Grotto. T11 Grotto would allow me to run either an Exarch Influence in the Grotto. I don't quite know if I have the damage to get through either an Exarch 6 portals. Maybe. It'd be one of those situations where if I die, it's completely fine. Just get through it to step the whole Atlas up. Running higher tier maps as well, I will start to find better gear. I can roll better things. Running T3 to 5 maps all day is not going to get me amazing gear. Actually pretty lucky to have the helmet and the boots that I have. I need more jewelry. That's the biggest weak spot at the moment is rings and the wand. Rings and the wand. I did save bases. I think I would craft the tornado wand, if any of them. Do I have any essences? 81, 140 top end. It's got to be a T3 or T2. It's probably a T3 fire. Technically, I could upgrade the anger and just like go for a big fire damage. I'm gonna do it. Upgrade it to Shrieking of Anger, 101 to 175. Yeah, the top end went up 25, bottom end went up 20. Come on. Come on, give me something. It gave me flat fizz and elemental damage with attacks. T1 flat fizz. 13 182, 14 022. So that was another 1,000 actually. Yeah, that's another 1,000. Wand upgrade. Quality it so it'll get more damage. Please give me a 3rd socket. Good. But then what this needs, well, it needs a blessing for sure. Attack speed, 8 to 10%. Crit chance or multi, 5% chance to deal double damage. Probably not enough to be worth. Attack speed, 10%, 1.43 up from 1.30. So 13 182, 15 963. Now it's big fire and fizz damage. It's gonna be harder to shatter stuff. So we add another 3k damage on that. Like, ooh, that feels good. T10 Coves map. Let's go. Bring Betrayal in. Alright, got my charges up. T10 map, and we're rolling. Things are pretty much getting one shot. Took 3 hits on the blue pack. Okay, let's try the research mission here. Hopefully I can get there. There we go. Decoy Totem. Blast. Leo. He's taking damage. Now I might be getting in a situation where it's like, oh, they might be able to kill me now. It's pretty okay with 4K life in the white maps. Research intelligence and intelligence. I have an Exalt waiting on a Corel craft for more Fizz taking a Spire on this helmet. Yeah, it's still a little bit of a fight with some of these guys. I can only have the mark on one of them, so that is one of the issues with Betrayal. Red map acquired. I actually have to use my decoy totem a little bit more than I was. Alright, and here's the map boss. Decoy totem them, and then blast. Oh yeah, the Mervale fight I did yesterday. It's like, wow. That was way more difficult than that just was. 6-lane blight, split 2 ways. Trying to slow them down and body block with the minions and the chilling towers. Things are dying here. Gotta swap attention back to the other side. Doing alright. Back to this side, I think I got it. Doing a T10 map blight with this. Oh, one enemy left. He got stuck, which is what I wanted. Good stuff. Incubators. Level 89. Well then. Since we're actually doing stuff that's tough, I probably need the spell suppression here. 15% got me to 72 while in full life. I've got 2 pieces of gear with no life on them that are giving me a ton of damage each. And I very comfortably just did a T10 map, so I'm feeling really good. Like, much better about this. The damage might still be rough as I push into reds, but I also have to remember, like, this is just with a 4-link. Once I can get a 5 and or 6 link, like I can get to T16s with this wand if I had to. It's coming. It's getting there. This belt, the Prism Weave, massive upgrade. And it might be really hard to get catalysts to roll up the Ellie damage because they're all elemental and attack. So turbulent catalysts would do it, but that takes 20 of them. Does one actually bump me on the lightning damage even? No, it's gonna take 2 for a tick on that lightning damage, which requires ultimatums for now. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways to go on next time. I think I got to do Atlas. That has to be the main focus. I could run lab, upgrade all kinds of things. There's 5% attack speed on the Blood Rage with quality. Defiance Banner has aura effect. Sniper's Mark still has increased damage from hits. And I do have a lot of mark effect, so that scales. So that's definitely the most important thing. Steel Skin cooldown is good defense. And then there's the Frenzy that I could potentially make better. I don't know if it's going to be there ever, but really happy and excited to keep going with this build. But that's all I've got for today. We'll continue it tomorrow. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icon just below the video or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.